Hey guys, welcome back. Turbo2 here today with a new video. Today, playing the Cycle Frontier, they're calling it now. The new Cycle I'm playing. I played the Cycle, believe it or not, about 2+ years ago. Tanner and I from the channel played it a long time ago. I didn't put it on the channel though, as I wasn't the biggest fan. Like, I liked playing it. I really liked it for like what it was for a little while, but I just couldn't really get into it that much. But now the new one is supposed to be a lot like Tarkov, but easier, you know. Tarkov for babies, as they say. So I'm down to try that out. So the Cycle now is a Tarkov for babies type game. You drop into an instance, you try and loot, and then extract, exfil without dying. I don't really remember how to play this. There's a mineral scanner. Find anything epic? Something over where I started. There's monsters as well. Like little mobs, sort of like Borderlands or Destiny, that you can fight. And then of course there's other players as well. But they've slowed the game down a lot. It used to be like more of a BR than it is now. And there's a lot of like mini objectives you would do. Stuff like that, but you know, that's I guess gone. That's the thing of the past. I wish they would have made it just a sequel or a separate game, because I did really enjoy the old game, believe it or not. But this is what they've chose to do. So can I mine this? No. It's also mining to get minerals, which is kind of cool. It's just a form of looting, really. Here we go. So now you can mine this and get some loot that you can use when you get out of here for your hideout, upgrading your stuff. Yeah, see there's some nickel. So if I put the nickel in my safe pockets here. So now we got lots of nickel. We can just take an evac ship and leave. But of course you want to loot more than that. So this stuff you won't lose when you die, just like Tarkov. This stuff you will. And all your loot and everything you will. Everything you have you lose when you die. So monsters drop loot as well, but of course other players will hear me shooting. Also you have a map, which Tarkov never did figure out, which is pretty nice. The movement also used to be crazy in this game, and now it's very toned down and slowed down. Yes, here's a monster boy trying to murder me. He's got all the health. Holy shit. Guns are a lot nicer in this than they used to be, though. He dead. So now I made a bunch of noise. So I better get out of here. Players will have heard me making noise and they'll come to murder me. Wish I could free look. Would be nice. There's another monster up here. Could try and kill him, or check for loot and stuff. Here we go. Good loot before we leave if someone doesn't come kill us. Tree bark is good, I believe, anyways. I don't really know. I like the vibe of this game though. Glass. It's attachments for guns, crafting sights, the glass. Keep hearing my own footsteps, getting scared. Just like Tarkov, baby. Move towards the extract, see if we can get out of here with what we've got for our loot. Game looks a lot nicer now too. Used to be a little more cartoony than it is now. It's a big monster. Let's check if these buildings probably have loot. Might have people too though. Portable lab, epic rarity. Bags starting to fill up. It'll stutter every now and then, which is a little weird, but this is a beta test version of the game also. It's only available till the 8th. I can call my evac from in here. to see where it actually lands. Evac ship should land right there, I guess. So other people can see this ship coming in, and then they can come try and kill me when I go to evacuate. I have to stay on the ship for a pretty long amount of time. And they can try and kill me and take all my loot before I get away. So we'll wait a sec here. I don't see anybody camping it. It's hard to tell though. Alright, we're on. We're getting out of our first one. A little bit of loot. There we go. Little no action on that one really, but sometimes that's good. We got some good loot, you know. This lab box is good apparently. Some tree bark. Optic glass. So now we got about $6,000 worth of loot. And we had some tasks we were doing as well, just like Tarkov. So we got 2 tasks done for our boys, and we can go see what we get for that. So now that I've finished my task, I can go to these vendors who give you the tasks, and they'll give you rewards and give you a new contract as well. Hey, and this lets you get new stuff, guns and upgrades and stuff like that. Actually, I can buy a new weapon and upgrade for my scanner, and now I have new tasks as well. So I can deliver compound sheets. So I'm assuming they want me to give them compound sheets, which I don't think I have any of. And then let's see what our other task is. This gal here. That'll level me up with them, give me some new stuff as well, some new items, everything like that. Revolver. And then new contracts are available. So deliver polymetallic crap. And using the stuff you get from your runs, you can also upgrade your hideout. So if we come over to this, is the sort of crafting bench place. You can craft stuff using the things you get. So we got 1 strider head when we were in there, but we had to turn in our nickel. But we can make stuff for our next runs. So there's better upgraded versions, you know, using different kind of crafting. So if you fight certain enemies, you can make your next run even stronger. And if you die, of course, you lose this stuff, and it also costs the money as well. And then there's medkits you can make. So we found one of those portable labs that'll let us make a medkit if we had other stuff here. It's a better combat stim. Bigger backpacks. If you've ever played Tarkov, you know the bigger your backpack, the more likely you are to make off with some good loot. It's attachments for your guns, which even those you'll lose if you die. So there's all kinds of stuff here you can buy, as well as whole guns themselves, big legendary weapon, but you need all kinds, 1.1 million, all kinds of stuff for those. So these are my quarters. These are not upgraded at all, but you get a little hideout place you can hang out in. You got a little cool little area like this, and you can do all kinds of upgrades. So there's upgrades all down the whole side here. 86 different upgrades for the generators. So using these things we got for killing the creatures, plus the thing for our task, we can make this, giving us different kind of upgrades. And you go all the way down the line here. This generates you money as you aren't playing. So if you do an Osiris task and some other stuff, you can make it even better as you go, and, you know, generate money when you're not playing. Same with all these here. So now we've made the first supply crate upgrade, started to upgrade our hideout, go to the income generator, collect our supply crate, and now we've got loot for our next run. If I die, I'll still have stuff for the run after. You've got stuff in your stash here. So the more runs you do, the better you can get. So, you know, you want to upgrade your safe pockets right away, kill some striders. That'll let you get more stuff that even if you die you can keep. You can upgrade your stash with the same sort of thing, so it gets even rarer and rarer, get a bigger stash, and that way you can hold more items here, like in your inventory stash. So here's some of the stuff we just got. Got a lacerator, really good gun from, I remember the lacerator in the old game was extremely good. It's like a semi-auto marksman rifle. But here's the stuff that I got last time, so I can dump this away. and really all we need is our scanner and our health. Maybe grab a little bit more light ammo. You want to always make sure you've got enough light ammo. And we also gained that pistol, so I can put the pistol away, keep the SMG that I had, and now I've got an extra pistol if I ever want to do a pistol run. So it's the same sort of mentality as Tarkov. It's a lot more accessible though, like to the average player. You don't need to know the difference between 9x19 and PST and 9x19 PST GZH and how much damage and armor pierce that is. So, you know, there's a lot easier to get into it, and it's still got that same sort of appeal that Tarkov has, where you can lose it all on a run, you can gain it all, you can go in with nothing, come out with an insane amount, and also you can just do your tasks, right? So you've got search structures for the poly stuff, find the sheets, search structures for the metals, stuff like that. So next time I drop in, I'm going to want to go to different structures, everything like that. It's got that same good old Tarkov feel, but like I said, more accessible, and it's free to play as well, which is a massive leg up. I do think it's better than the old cycle. I just wish I could still play the old cycle too, because I liked that game as well. But we'll see how much of the old game gets into the new game. Anyways, guys, this has just been a tiny look at the cycle. In case you hadn't already heard of it, the Cycle the Frontier sort of blowing up, more popular than the original the cycle ever really was. So I guess they're doing something right. Can't hate them for trying. At least they fully redesigned the game, and I think they're gonna have a good life ahead of them here. You can play this from now until the 8th of November, and then it's gone all the way until launch early next year. But it is request to get in, so I don't know. It might be it took me a long time to get in, surprisingly. But there's gonna be more videos. I'm gonna play some of this with the boys here right away before it goes away. So we'll put up a real video about the game soon. But I just wanted to give you guys sort of an idea of what the Cycle the Frontier was. Keep it in the back of your mind and watch for it to come out next year. I think it's going to be a really cool game, and there's going to be a lot of fun to be had here when you don't really want to play Tarkov, you know, like the true pain of Tarkov sometimes, but you still want to have that risk-reward kind of feeling that you get from Tarkov, but without having to care so much and be so, you know, hardcore of a game, a little more forgiving. That's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this look at the Cycle Frontier, and like I said, there'll be another video about it here soon. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.